Previously on The Scene.
Quit it! Yeah! Why don't you move out? Oh, anytime! Anytime! You cross the line! You hit me crossing the line! You're crossing the line! Anytime!
Well, yeah. You in whose army?
Welcome to The Scene. I'm your host, David Lennon. We're down here at Wild Coffee at the corner of, Broad and Yates, right in the hub of the city. Come on down and join us. We may be here for a long time. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, one of the highlights of the classical music season here in Victoria is to go and see one of the world's best string quartets in action. I'm talking about the Lafayette String Quartet, which is great because they're based here at the University of Victoria. And we get to preview their weekend concert with this, performing for us, Shostakovich's Second Quartet, Opus 68. That's Anne Elliott Goldschmidt, Sharon Stannis, Pamela Highball Aloni, and Joanna Hood. That's the Lafayette String Quartet. They've been together now 26 years, but they're still doing these 25th year anniversary concerts. And why not? How many musical groups of any stripe, have been together that long? So they're playing on the weekend. I've got some tickets to give away. It's Saturday, February the 4th, 8 p.m. at the Philip T. Young Recital Hall, which is where we are filming that piece. And if you want these, the Scene TV at shaw.ca. One of the big events in town every year is the Victoria Film Festival. I think it's the 18th version of it this year. And it opens on Friday. And if you can find your way down to the atrium and scramble up a ticket to the opening gala, it's well worth it, even if you have to bribe somebody. So we're going to fill the show today with lots of film festival talk to some directors. We're going to have a whole bunch of trailers we're going to be showing you as well. And, the great thing about the festival every year is they screen like a zillion movies, from short indie docs to films by directors whose names you've heard of, and directors who you may not have heard before, like this guy, Arnold Lim. A lot of film festival films are by people we know, and then there are films by people maybe we don't know.
Right.
Do we know you?
I don't know if you really know me quite yet. My name is Arnold. I'm a freelance photojournalist in town and a restaurateur, and it's just film is recently, actually in the last year or so, kind of taken myself by storm. My own kind of selfish kind of creative mind. I'm trying to explore some different avenues of my life that maybe I haven't had the opportunity to explore fully in stills. And this is something that has really changed the way that I think and the way that I work. And
it's a totally different mindset from shooting a still photo. I mean, you're still framing things, but to have a narrative built and you're moving around and you're multiple scenes and you got a lot of energy going on up in your head.
Absolutely. The composition, like some of the compositional elements are similar in some ways, but one of the things is like even when I walk around in normal life, a lot of the times I saw things in stills, like things would stand still or things would look black and white to me. And one of the things now is, now when I go out and see things, I think in movement in a way that I never thought before. And that's actually really changed the way that I think about not only film, but stills. So I think that exploring the motion side of things has actually helped me become a better photographer.
You're dreaming in color now.
Yeah, that's basically what it's coming down to.
We're just looking at we're going to look at the trailer for Bye Bye Birdie, which is a movie in the Victoria Film Festival.
Yeah. Super
energized color, and a lot of it shot right here in Chinatown. So does Chinatown play into the story?
Yes, actually we use the restaurant behind us, Ocean Garden Restaurant. It plays as the backdrop for part of the film. And we used some of the outdoor scenes here. The colors of Chinatown, I mean, I don't need to tell you, I don't need to tell anyone in Victoria. It's beautiful here, and we really want to use a recognizable local scene. And what more recognizable local scene is there than Chinatown? I don't know. So that's what we want.
Anyone can make film now, anyone who has the talent, because the gear's there. You shot your film on roughly the same kind of gear we're using to shoot the scene.
Yeah, absolutely. I shot on a DSLR, and I think some people are like, oh, like you said before, I mean, is it something that, are you going to take a picture? What are you going to do? When are you going to bring out the film camera? They're expecting something as big as I am. But the challenges for a lot of filmmakers back in the day was the cost. And I think these days there's a new revolution on where people can take a still camera and use that for video as well. And that's really changed the landscape completely. And it's really huge for me. And being, like I said, from a still background, it's really made the transition much easier for me because I already have the lenses, I already have the camera, now all I need to go out and buy a microphone and a couple of things that you're sticking in my face and go from there. So it's been absolutely amazing. And I think that we're going to see more and more filmmakers using DSLRs, and the quality that's coming out of them is absolutely phenomenal, and it's just going to improve over time.
The scene, we thought, hey, we could probably make a movie and submit it to the Victoria Film Festival and become rich and famous and quite possibly even Scientologists. So we sent our movie to them, and they sent us back this letter. I haven't opened it yet, obviously. It's just a formality. It's probably telling us we love the film, and probably tells us when it screens and which celebrities will be in attendance, and then we can let you in on, going to it, right? But first, I know you want to see the movie. You want to see what we've done. So what we did is we made a short teaser. It's pretty good, and it'll give you pretty much an idea of what we were trying to do.
He was unemployed, and his wife just left him. Separately, their lives were a disaster. But together, they're two men living in a phone booth. It's the Citizen Kane of buddy movies. You'll fall in love again and again with two men living in a phone booth.
Well, shut up
Give me a break. You'll laugh, you'll cry. It's a roller coaster of emotions that never seems to end. Critics are raving. Roger Ebert has 2 thumbs. The Chicago Sun says, if you're only going to see one movie this year about 2 men living in a phone booth, don't miss 2 men living in a phone booth. It's riveting, a tour de force. You won't be able to take your eyes off the screen unless something else distracts you, like a text, or maybe you got something else to do. 2 men living in a phone booth. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, yeah. Our first movie, we're pretty proud of that. So, you'd pay to see it. Yeah, of course you would, and you're going to get the chance to. I've got this letter here from the Victoria Film Festival telling us when it's going to screen as part of their festival and, where you can go see it. So let me just read that out for you, and we'll share in the good news.
Dear Mr. Lenham, thank you for submitting to the 2012 Victoria Film Festival. We sincerely appreciate the opportunity to view and consider your work. However, we are very sorry to inform you that the Victoria Film Festival is unable to include your film, 2 Men Living in a Phone Booth, for this year. Although you may have heard this from other festivals, it is true. We do receive more films than we can screen, and so tough decisions had to be made. We wish you all the best. Sincerely, the Victoria Film Festival.
I'm Kim Rock with your big ticket events. Welcome to my Good Canadian Kids edition. We're talking we have Headley from Abbotsford, BC. They're playing the Save on Foods Memorial Arena on February the 11th, and there's still a few tickets available at Selector Tickets. How about the Trews? East Coast, the Trews. They're playing Club 919 on Friday, March the 2nd. You can still pick up tickets at Lau's Place, Ditch Records, or the Strathcona Hotel. Vancouver's own Brian Adams is coming. 20 cities, 20 shows. First cross-country tour in 20 years. Tickets start at just $20. Go figure. He's playing Friday, June 15th at the Save on Foods Memorial Arena, and tickets go on sale this Monday, February 6th through Ticketmaster. That's your big ticket events. I'm Kim Rock with my Good Canadian Kids edition. See you next week.
Welcome back to the scene. I'm David Lenham, and no, we're not very bitter about being rejected by the Victoria Film Festival. In fact, we've already sent our film off to Sundance, so we'll see what happens there. In fact, just to show how cool we are about the whole thing, we're going to go down to the Film Festival office now and talk to the producer of the whole thing, Kathy Kay, about this year's festival. And no, we're not even going to mention the rejection of our movie. Busy Blanchard Street, busy Victoria Film Festival office, and busy Kathy Kay. As always, the festival's about to launch. You're probably a bundle of nerves. You never look like it. You always look so calm.
Calm, collected.
That's it, right? That's
Absolutely.
the film producer, festival's nightmare thing, yeah.
It's not a problem.
It's good.
It's not a problem.
We have this little chat every year, and every year there's something new about this festival. What's coming up this year that we haven't done in the past? What are you looking forward to?
Well, there's lots of things. We're doing a whole series on food. So there's a dinner at Spinnaker's, and there's 4 different food films at the festival. There's the Swiss exhibit, which also has films attached with it. They're all mostly about design, except for 180 Degrees is about what life in Switzerland is like these days, which we thought would give nice context to the design films.
I love that. We got a trailer for that too.
You do?
Yeah, so thank you for mentioning that.
You're welcome. I tried. I tried to do my job.
You got some celebrities coming in this year. I think, I don't know, if you're a film festival goer, maybe it's not about the celebrity, but it always gets the excitement level up a little bit when you think, ooh, who's coming? So who you got?
This year we've got John Landis and we have Linda Blair. So we're doing a horror series this year, and Linda Blair's really kicking it off with a live interview with her, and then we're going to screen The Exorcist.
That's great. That's going to awesome.
Then 2 days later...
And Linda Blair, what else is she known for? Women's prison movies, right?
I don't want to talk about that part.
We won't be screening those.
We're not screening those.
So after Linda comes, then we got what, John Landis?
Yes. Oh no, John Landis comes first. Actually, Linda Blair is on the closing weekend of the festival, and John Landis is on the first Saturday of the festival. Okay. So, and he's going to be doing a live interview with Richard Krause, and then we're going to do a quote along Blues Brothers, which should be quite fun. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I warned you. Back off or I'm gonna have to break the Prime Directive.
Just like a Vulcan, to bring a phaser to a magic fight.
Andy, we're here. We're the perverts. I don't mean to interrupt whatever's going on here, but they need to register.
Yeah, fat chance. Your giant sperm friend here with the purse is threatening my life.
Sir, you pulled your weapon first.
Okay, everybody just calm down.
Hey, back off!
Hey!
Do not point that at her.
I said back off!
Don't point it at me either.
I'm pointing it, aren't I?
Testicles, meet lightning bolt.
Ah! Ah!
Arctic blast.
Ah! Ah!
The Belfry Theatre is good for 1 or 2 world premieres every year, and here's one of them. It's Michelle Rimmel's new play, On the Edge. Kind of a woman's play, I guess, not to exclude men from the audience at all. It stars Susan McFarlane, though, who you might remember from Mum's the Word.
Hey, Jack, sorry I'm late. Whoa! So this is Binder's DUI. This is what all the fuss is about. The woman who can't blow a breathalyzer test because her face muscles are too frozen from Botox. I got stuck in the elevator with them. Did she really ask Binder for some grapefruit juice? Yeah, I bet he squeezed it for her too, didn't he? How'd she drink it? Didn't it dribble down her poor frozen chin? A straw, first he did. Poor parched Tiffany. Seriously? What is she, a stripper? I thought she was a West Van housewife. Oh, it's like that story. There's this cop, pulls over for a car for speeding, goes up to the car, asks the driver to roll down her window. The first thing he notices, besides the slick car, is how hot the driver is. Blonde, blue eyes, big, the works. He says, ma'am, I pulled you over for speeding. Can I see your license and registration? Blonde says, what's a license? Dumb as a stump. It's usually in your wallet, says the cop. She fumbles around, finds it. Then he says, can I see your registration? She says, what's the registration? Okay, cop's getting impatient. It's usually in your glove compartment. She finds it. Cop takes it back to his car, calls it into dispatch. After a couple of minutes, the dispatcher comes back and says, is this woman driving a red sports car? Yes. Is she a drop-dead gorgeous blonde? Yes, says the cop. Okay, here's what you do, says the dispatcher. Give her back her stuff and drop your pants. The cop's like, what? I can't do that, it's inappropriate. Dispatcher says, trust me, just do it. So the cop goes back to the car, gives her back the license and registration, and drops his pants, just like the dispatcher says. Blonde looks down and sighs. Oh no, not another breathalyzer. What, you already heard it? Why the long face? It's a joke! Are we okay?
Thanks to John Carswell for taping that at the Belfry. On the Edge runs until February the 26th.
We're here because there's a bunch of empty pools and a bunch of messed up houses. That's why I'm here.
How to overthrow the government and have a good time too. Put water in police car gas tanks, or better still, sugar. Water will ruin one tank of gas, but sugar will screw up the system permanently. Throw rocks through windows, torch billboards. You're not committing vandalism. They are by covering up the natural landscape with concrete and steel. Buy moonshine or make it yourself. Legal alcohol is taxed, so every drink you take makes the government richer. Don't work or get the lowest paying job you can survive on. Just quit paying income tax, like Willie Nelson. Defend yourself, your friends, and your family. Don't depend on the police. Live as independently from the government and big corporations as you can. Educate yourself. Know what's going on. The more you know, the more dangerous you are to the government.
Out now, please, or I will call the officers immediately.
All right, cool.
Roll yourself another stick of grass.
Dave's Top 5, number 5.
Some great jazz on the horizon. Kelby McNair's put together a quintet which includes the likes of Miles Black, Tom Wakeling, Phil Dwyer, and hey, guess what? Daniel Lapp is coming in to play trumpet on that one. They're doing a 2-day recording session at Herman's Thursday and Friday night.
Number 4.
And speaking of Daniel Lapp, he is around Saturday night for the first annual Django Fest in honor of Django Reinhardt, the great gypsy jazz guitarist. Anyone without the regulation number of fingers will be there, including the reunion of Dan Lapp with Mark Atkinson for their old band Caravan that used to play at Harpo's. And this is at Harpo's in a sense, it's at the Upstairs Cabaret. It's an early show.
Number 3.
If you want to dance to old-fashioned rock and roll, fast, twangy, almost rockabilly, check out Hank Angel and his Island Devils with the Jukebox Jezebels at the Victoria Event Center next Wednesday. It's the Rock and Roll Shakedown.
Number 2.
The Victoria Symphony continues its new music series Saturday night at the Alex Goulden Hall with English composer Gavin Bryars. Slightly trippy, the sinking of the Titanic.
Number 1.
Director John Landis, he of Animal House, of the Blues Brothers, of American Werewolf in London. He directed Michael Jackson's Thriller video. He's in the house with Richard Krause talking at the Vic Theatre, part of the film festival. It's on Saturday night at 7 p.m. And following that, they're going to have a quote-along movie showing of the Blues Brothers. You get to sit there and go, are you the police? No, ma'am, we're musicians.
Dave's Top 5.
Dance Victoria bringing another company in you've probably never had the opportunity to see before. The Ballet National de Cuba is here this weekend. Here's a little taste. I've got a couple of tickets to give away to the Ballet National de Cuba for this weekend at the Royal Theatre. Just email us at thescenetv@shaw.ca and check that out on us and on Dance Victoria. Thank you for the tickets. Well, that's it for another episode of The Scene. I'm David Lenham. We're here at Wild Coffee. I'd like to thank them for hosting us in today's show. Come on down and grab a glass of bean down here. Follow us on Facebook, The Scene TV. All our episodes there in HD. And if you want to participate, if you're an indie filmmaker, if you're a musician, if you have some video, if you just want to get on the show, which would be lots of fun, you're part of The Scene. We're all The Scene. Just email us at thescenetv@shaw.ca. Till next week, thanks a lot.
To me, this story is about a girl overcoming loneliness.
Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm 9 years old and I'm in grade 4. I don't really have friends at school.
I just thought it was a really endearing story about what is important in friendship.
For me, it was labor of love.
It feels great pitching the story and watch it come to life.
It's definitely been worth all the hard work I put into it over the last few months.
It's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's neat to see it all coming together at last.
I really like the story, and like when I was a kid and I had my my toys and all that stuff, I think most of us, we probably just forgot it if you don't think you did, but I think all of us at some point thought we had a toy or something, some object that you felt was alive and would, could communicate with you.
After all the things that I've done, someone else should get paid. I said, now someone